Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few questions. I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna ask if she's okay. This won't take long.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
She spits on the floor before wiping it off with a broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I am looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking. No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez. You know, let's go with the more aggravated answer.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony, know where he lives? I have a few questions about those apartments. Let's ask about the smoker on the balcony first.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? He's wanted for murder, he's going away for life. You know what, screw it, we're just gonna say that, even though it's wrong.
He's actually not wanted for murder. We just want to talk with him.
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
She points east.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Probably. Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door?
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? I think that's the symbol of communism. Are you sure you don't mean astronomy? Which, yes, would be what would be meant, probably, but I'm just gonna go for the political stuff.
The symbol of what now?
Communism, you know, like in the World Revolution, you know, the ones who support the working class against capital. It's an ideology, it has some noble aims, but it's also been used to justify terrible bloodshed. It's for loons who have no idea how economy works. It's a symbol of contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of some made-up world of equality. Communism, it's a political ideology. Let's go with this one then.
I don't believe in equality. Never seen it work.
She shakes her head and returns to sweeping. That's all.
She
Thanks.
mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off. Okay, that gives us reason enough to talk to this door again. Or to the person behind it.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
Hell yeah, Half-Light.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant. If I suspect there's been a break-in, then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there? Are you cooking morphine in there?
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding towards the unlocked door. Sadly, Kim also liked this answer. It's a shame. What can you do? A blister pack of medicine peeks out from the box. Let's pick it up then. That's some... Oh, that's some hypnogamma now. That's nice. That's nice stuff. Looks like a fine mattress. Let's take a look in here. Black monk straps. +1 to indirect modes of taxation.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least. Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. Let's inspect it.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut, or everything seems to be in order? Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time. Reprehensible who lived here. I fuck shit up too. Sounds like they knew... I fuck shit up too.
Ha! Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
Who lived there? Here.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Isn't it a bit late to be working?
It is.
She breathes in and out to the count of 3. It looks like some special stress release technique before she continues.
Everyone says the real estate agents don't do anything. But here I am in the middle of the night cleaning up someone's crash pad. So the sooner we get this over with, the better.
She means you. Time for the next question. Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Great.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Preptide or Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think. It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby. So wait, what happened with the wall? Couldn't have been that much money.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable.
Sure.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So, wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head. Manicured hands now crossed over the chest. That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Kim wants to talk? Because it's 10.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages
We
yet,
should take care of that then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
One thing I will do first is go up to the balcony where the smoker resides. That's up here. That's the good thing about having played the game already. I don't, have to find my way again. I just know where stuff is. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. There's some money in here. Well, that's nice. I just know that I should probably equip this again to open stuff. In case we have some containers here, and I think there should be one over here. Yes. This contains some money. I'll take it. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Let's move up. There's some plants. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. There's some more stuff here. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. And this one. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. And now this one.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Well, let's do that.
No one answers.
Okay.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
I don't think I can make it.
It's all right. We don't have to be here 9 p.m. sharp. I just need to write something down in my notebook.
He has already opened the little blue book.
Tomorrow evening, right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay. just, so we get that ready for tomorrow, and we don't just show up here tomorrow and have to wait for the next day after that. That's why I wanted to come up here real quick, just to make that a bit quicker, so we get that conversation sooner. Okay, now let's run back to the Whirling, talk to Guard about our misfortune with money, and then the debrief, I suppose, and yeah, then we can end the day. Oh, what was that? Is it gone? There. Oh, come on, please, just... There it is. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Great. Let's head inside. Or do we talk to you again? Do you have anything to say? Just to check it out.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Just quickly gonna save first.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
I've investigated the body. Shouldn't be long till we get it down.
Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know, sir.
It's so late and you're still here.
I'm a Nighthawk. What can I say?
She flashes a smile.
Odd.
Okay. So nothing we can really do there. I know that you can get a really uncomfortable line of dialogue here. That's probably gonna give you a bad cop point. But I know that that can only be done today, but I don't remember what you have to do to proc it, so I suppose maybe we just don't get it this time. Maybe it's just a passive thing that has to trigger. And maybe our stats are too low for that. So, who knows? I guess we'll see. Let's talk to you, God.
Can I help you?
So, about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some other sort, some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I will pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest cop. It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money game. Come on, man. After everything I've been through, Kim is about to say something. Let him. Now I'm just gonna say, after everything I've been through.
What about what I have been through, huh? You're not the goddamn protagonist of this story. I am. This is my hostel cafeteria, and I need my money.
Hold on. I still have my key, you know?
Good luck trying to use it.
He taps his foot against the metal box installed in the back of the counter.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
I'll find a way in. I'll break the door down.
Oh, wonderful. Try to do that. I'll have to call you an ambulance.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Okay.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go to the motor carriage then. And get that help for us. Okay. Now where do we have it? Here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Let's look there.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
what are those things? What do you mean you confiscated them? You said something about about a pawn shop. Thanks, I appreciate your help. Take the spinners. Sorry, I can't take them. It wouldn't be right. Don't take the spinners. What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners? Isn't that corruption? I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing. Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Did you want to put these spinners on your machine? Pointed the kinema. You said something about a pawn shop?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, too wacky.
Exactly.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of me. It's only right that we sell them. Say nothing. It's only right that we sell them.
Don't make your unpaid hostel bill a moral boon, officer. It won't stick.
Shut down. I've nothing to add.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's just ask.
Yes, the Bird's Nest Roy, near the canal. We've been there. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Okay, I appreciate the help.
The lieutenant nods as
Couldn't
you
be
take
rude
the
about that,
spinners.
so... Couldn't be rude about it, so I'm just gonna say thanks. Okay, let's quickly take a look. Bad cop is still at -2. I'm trying to keep this at least in the minus. So I'll have to find some ways to keep it down and, you know, in the process of solving the case, I don't really want to accidentally push it into the positive. I need that stuff to stay in the minus quite firmly. Okay, let's go down here to Bird's Nest Roy. Talk to you.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Oh, right, sorry about that. No, this is my thing, keep holding the flashlight. That's the pyro talking, there is no flashlight. That's the pyro talking, there is no flashlight.
Put the flashlight away, officer. Having it is a privilege, not a right.
Okay. One thing. Still -2. Okay, so small stuff like that doesn't really count as bad cop behavior. It's just rude in
Hello,
general.
hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
He takes the cash, then turns to you.
Here's the 30 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
He barely even looks at it. I mean, fair. I wouldn't want to buy that either. Do you know what the tattoos mean?
A photic path. Counter-radiance network. Anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
We can sell off the postcard for Boogie Street. Sure, why not? We can sell that for 1313. But we could just wave it around a little more. So I'm gonna save it for now. I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
I have other business to take care of now. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we could ask about the other stuff here, but we're gonna be here again anyways. You know, soon enough. Oh, what's that? Run over there, please. There's some more Nosafed. I'll take that gladly. Now let's run back to the Whirling and pay guard, I suppose. Alright. Let's see.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Okay, here's 30 real. Slam the bills down on the counter. Hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. I hope you choke on it.
Great. Perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the window you broke yourself.
You've really worn down his patience. Even paying him didn't help.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
He looks at the lieutenant, avoiding your gaze. No, we're good for now. Goodbye. Let's go upstairs. And I think to start the debrief, I just quickly open my room.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go.